hello, wonderful morning, pirates. Arr! How are you on this fine morning? Uh, Alicia and I decided to be here today. That's the best you get.
Yep.
I have new puppy exhaustion face. Oh, look, the puppy goes after the cat. Yeah, if I have to get up every 5 seconds, it's to see what the puppy's chewing on. So,
I
okay.
must see the. That's not a puppy. That's a
I know
cat.
the cat is begging for protection from the puppy. And Molly says, "Let the record show that I am on time." You were early, Molly. Early, not just on time.
Ooh.
And Lindsay says, "Morning, guys. Morning, Lindsay. Good to see you. Or afternoon for you, I suppose, being across the pond." Um, but yeah, Kitty is saying, please protect me from puppy." Oh my gosh. Yeah, puppy did not sleep at all last night. All right, what are you doing, puppy? Just sitting there being all innocent. Yeah, nice
She's
try,
like,
little
I
puppy.
didn't do a thing.
Come here, puppy. You want to say hi to Alicia? Come here. Cora.
Puppy!
Ooh, Cora, come here.
Puppy! Hello.
Look at the baby Cora. There's a baby Cora.
Oh
She's looking
my
out the window.
goodness. Look at those paws.
She's gonna be huge. She's only 13 weeks old. Look at
Look at that
she's such a pretty
face.
girl.
Aww.
But she didn't sleep at all last night, so hence I didn't sleep at all last night.
She's like, Mom, I have new territory. I have to check it out.
Well, we believe in cage training,
Mm-hmm.
so she was in the cage, but she's not housebroken yet, right? She's 13 weeks old, so she would raise a fuss. Oh, I bet you're tired. Yeah, me too. But you get to nap. That's not fair.
Well, hello.
She's my new obsession. But because I spent so much time with her yesterday, I didn't finish the book. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing today is finishing Big Damn Magic during sprints. Oh, I know. Yeah, hair's delicious. All right. Let me put
I
her down.
know I
She's
need to
heavy.
do the
Oh.
same thing. Let's see.
I have to
Where
hold her
am I
while she
at?
can because it won't be long. I'll tell you that. But she's my
Wow.
baby girl. So
After sprints today, I need to read.
yeah, it's like I've got to get this done quick. I'm only like
I'm
18%.
I'm at chapter 8.
That's I'm a little farther, but they are quick chapters. See, so
This is true. I might have to bump up the audiobook just so it talks a little faster.
you're like, come on, Chris, I need to get this done. Yeah. So if I get up every 2 seconds, it's gonna be to chase her down. She's really well behaved. Like if you make the nyat sound, the universal "don't do that" sound, she stops immediately and looks at you.
She's like, "What was that?"
She's like, What am I supposed to do?" So I gave her what she's allowed to chew on, right? She's like, "Okay, cool." Also, she already fetches. So cute.
That's
So
awesome.
cute.
My new
So
obsession is this. I'll probably have to take it out of the thing. Yeah, I will. It's a T Fossey, however you pronounce it. It's a dot grid, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
So pretty.
And it's got iridescent edges.
Oh my gosh, I love
So
it. Is that
I
your new
know
organizer planner thing?
it's a dot grid notebook. So I have to design it. I'm gonna use it for like my personal journaling type thing. So I've got to, like I did with the 8x8, I have to go through and
No, wait.
design the pages before I put it in the book.
That just sounds like procrastinating from actually writing in a journal to me.
Yeah, well,
You're You're like, I mean, there's a little of that. Yeah.
There's a little of that. There's the, ooh, let me go look at the washi tape website. So I can find things so I can theme each month. But I swear, I will stay on task.
Yes, I will too. My task of making sure the puppy doesn't eat anything that's going to make her sick and finishing my book. That's my task today. Let's
I'm
see.
going to try to write, but we'll see.
Molly says I usually wake up a bit early on Fridays because of trash collection, although they haven't been here yet. Oh, they made you get
Oh.
up for nothing? So rude.
Exactly. I agree.
Get an energetic puppy, they said. Hi. Okay, they didn't say that. I did. And Christina joined us. Good morning, Christina. And Lindsay says at the start of the week, I was feeling unwell and thought I had COVID. Took tests, which was negative. Then got 2 days of tests at the hospital, which showed I do not have a blood clot. Sweet. So no COVID, no blood clot. I mean, this is all good news.
Yeah.
Christina, oh, hi, sweet baby. Yeah, she's such a good girl, except she's right now chewing on my chair. Hey.
Oh, no.
Your phone's right there. She loves her big brother Benny too, and Benny loves her, but she was spayed 2 days ago, so the day before we got her. So we can't let them play too much because she's not healed yet.
Oh.
So it makes life a little harder because she'd be a lot tired if she could just play with him. They love each other though. If she's outside and he's inside, or vice versa, they stare at each other through the windows. Let's see. And Molly says, a good week for you, Tartan. Exactly, right? Good week for Lindsay. Still unwell and resting. Of course, that's the frustrating part, right? So if it's not those things, what's wrong, right? Molly says, Cora's beautiful. Yeah, and her name is Cora. Dee Dee says, doggy. She's my sweet baby girl. And she's chewing on my music stand again. Okay, hold on. And Lindsay said, did you get a new dog from the shelter? I did. We rescued her from the shelter. Good girl. The kitty's like, I even heard dog. Forget it. Make it go away. No dog.
There's no dogs.
And Christine, what's her name? So her name is Cora. So we searched for names. I think her name was Grimaldine at the because they named them at the shelter, and I was like, no, that is not her name.
That is definitely not.
That is not her name. Jenna kept calling her Gremlin. I'm like, no, definitely not. The Gremlin does fit, let me tell you this thing. But she so we decided on Cora. It's a very delicate name for what's going to be a huge dog.
This one's name at the shelter, her name was Dilly. And I immediately changed it. And I was like, you don't look like a Dilly. So I was like, we're going with Isis because she has like the Egyptian lines on her face.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I know.
Yes.
Okay. Go on. I know you're unenthused with me.
She's like, until you get your breakfast sandwich, I'm not interested.
Right? That's what she's looking for.
That's exactly it. And Charles joined us. Morning, Charles. Good to see you. We are going to miss you tonight. I'm very sad with Shirley Book Club. And Christina said hi to Lindsay, and Molly says hi to everyone. And Christina says hi to Angel
Hello.
Dee Dee. And Greg joined us. Good morning, Greg. We have missed you. I hope you're feeling better as well. It is good to see you. Christina says that is so pretty, Alicia. Yes. Dakika, such a sweet girl. Lindsay, Alicia, can you share a link for your journal? I'm using an Archer and Olive one. So
Mine
Lindsay
I
wants
get
to
from
see it.
Amazon. But I will share the link.
Well, at least then we can find the name and everything,
Mm-hmm.
No, cat, don't. Now the cat's coming down again.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. No, I don't want to hold you. No, I don't. Apparently, I don't get a choice. No,
It said
touch my
save me.
keyboard, demon. I'll take 2 more puppies over this cat, just for the record. And Christina says hi to Isis. Greg says, puppies, that experience was one and done for me. No, I can't live with that one. I will always have. Now, mind you, I'm getting old, so I don't know that I will be able to train my puppy next time. assuming I have her, like she's nice and healthy and I have her for, 10 to 14 years. Bigger dogs tend to not live as long.
Ah.
So 10 to 14 years, my daughter will probably have to train the next one and bring it to me. But I will always have a puppy. I have to. And Christina, hi, Isis. And Didi says,
Everybody
Superstar
saying hi.
Christina. No, you can't get out on the window like the kitty did. Now she's trying to see, how did the kitty get on the window? I want to get up there. And Greg says he's feeling better-ish. All right. Get better, Greg. We need you healthy. And Christine says, oh, Kelly, what is your cat's name? This is Brady, also known as Pain in My Ass. I love the cat. What does that have to do with liking the cat? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. The thing is, this cat, I'm his only source of affection, and I'm not very affectionate. So, because he won't let anyone else pet him. It's his fault. Jenna comes and wants to love on him. He won't. He won't let anyone else he won't do this to anyone else. He only comes and jumps on me.
Ralphie's the same way.
Yeah, see? So I'm like, well, you get what you get then, cat. Yeah, because I got stuff to do. Yeah. Where Toby loves everyone. He'd just walk up to strangers, no sweat. This one, me and only me.
Mm.
Oh, Cora. If you take that blanket off your daddy, he's gonna be mad. Yeah. Hi. See, cat, you're not safe. All right. Obviously, it's gonna be animal chaos today. So I say we just start our first sprint and get some activity done. What do you think? You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
All right. Let's do it. 30 minutes on the clock. I love this book. So I made it to 19% of Big Damn Magic. Yes, not very far, but I was chasing down a puppy. So, it's going to be my life for the next few days. We have an event on Sunday too, a sales event. So it's going to
Ooh.
be interesting to see how she does. She might as well get used to it. She's going to be going with us everywhere. So at least she's more friendly. The last dog we had, we couldn't take her anywhere because she just didn't like people at all. So yeah, and we socialized her and everything, but she was a puppy, but she was just not into people. I guess that means she was pretty smart. But anyways, point is, we couldn't take her anywhere. So hopefully this one, who seems to love everyone, will be a little different. So how did you do?
I ate my breakfast sandwich, did an order on the washi tape website, and read like 0.
I mean, you can listen to the audiobook while you're doing all of those things.
This is true. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bump up the speed because I'm at 2 times speed right now. So I think I'm okay if I do like 2.2. So I'll do that and see how far I can get before I have to go get the kids.
There you go. Yeah, the kids can't listen to this. They'll pick up all kinds of colorful language. I was like, I'm not afraid of cursing, but I'm not this good.
No, they have some very colorful
Yes.
creations.
Yes. Mom, what's a cock ring? Okay, never mind. We can't listen to this now. We can't.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not trying to explain that.
No. Nope. Let's see. Got Cat, Charles, and we had Ren join us. Hello, Ren. I missed. Charles says cats have many names. Pain in my ass is a common one. Yes, that would be that one. Definitely pain in my ass would be Brady's nickname. Mhm.
Yes.
And Ren joined us. Hello, hello, everyone listening to The Reckoning. Nice. You're gonna get that done. You're gonna get it done. Molly says hi to Ren, and EGATS is 33 Fahrenheit here. Really? I'm like shivering, and it's 70, so it will warm up throughout the day. But I am shivering at 70.
I think we're at 65.
Yeah, see? And Ren says, hey, Molly and Courtney joined us. Good morning, Courtney. And Alicia, you were so good about saying hi to everyone. And Julie stopped by. Good to see you, Julie. Love the cat cameos. Yeah. Wait till the dog's big enough that I don't even have to pick her up and you'll be able to see her. She might finally be sleeping. Let's knock on wood. Maybe I can really get some reading done next time. She's definitely not a sleeper. I'll tell you that. She already fetches though, so that's kind of cool.
Yay.
Yes, considering she's high energy, that helped. It's not like I had the energy to walk her more than once a day. We actually walked around the front yard just a little bit, just so she got used to the leash first thing this morning.
Nice.
Let's see. And Dharma joined us. Good morning. We've missed you, Dharma. And Courtney says, okay, going to start my workout in the background here and listen to some work training. I may be silent a bit. Nope, I get it. You're good. Greg says, nothing like spending almost an entire sprint researching enough to inform a single paragraph of exposition. Right? 100%.
I mean,
all been there. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly how it works sometimes. As long as, I mean, if you only spend a half hour doing the research and then writing the paragraph, then you're welcome for the sprint, right? Otherwise, it could take hours because you get distracted. Well, by you, I mean me. Courtney, at least you got the knowledge, Greg. Exactly. See? Julie, big win. I canceled a subscription. Woohoo! I've always been very frugal, but these companies have teams of psychologists and marketers figuring out how to get us hooked. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. I get mad at people so easily nowadays, though. I didn't used to be so short-tempered, but I'm really short-tempered now. So I cancel things all the time.
I do the same thing. Or like you get the people that are like, hey, do you think that you would? And I'm like, no, listen, if I want your services, I will seek you out. You don't need to come to me. Leave me alone.
No,
Until
they're
I
so
need
bad. Exactly, right? But they're so bad. Like when my dad died, my husband called to cancel his phone line. And they tried to get him to keep it.
I'm like, why would I need to?
Yeah, everything possible. He was like, my father-in-law just died. If you one more time try to make me keep this line, I'm canceling the whole thing and switching companies. Because that's awful. Why would
Yeah.
they do that? You're dealing with the death in the family and they're making your life harder. Just
Don't need it.
no. No, that's just awful. I don't care if that's what I did for a living. If it was death in the family, I would be leaving them alone and just doing what they told me to. Their life's hard enough right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not okay. Let's see. And Greg says, yes, I've been shedding them like crazy. Good job. And Julie's like, remember when we thought we were going to save so much money by getting rid of cable and streaming instead? Did we? Because I said the exact same thing when we did that. I'm like, they're just going to make a bunch of these and then bundle them again. And then we just have cable again. And that's exactly what they did.
Yep.
Only thing we have now is we watch less commercials. And it doesn't feel like it until you're in a hotel watching regular TV. Because I didn't feel like hooking my computer up. So I was just watching regular TV as I was settling down to go to bed. There's a shit ton more commercials on regular TV. So that is the only benefit to our current life is we are watching less commercials. That's it.
I forget which movie it was and what streaming service we were on, but we were trying to watch the movie, and I kid you not, it must have been every 15 minutes. There was like 3 minutes of commercials, and I was like, why are we doing this? We have the DVD.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ludicrous.
Like, ugh.
But I'm getting that way with Prime because I'll be danged if I'm giving Amazon any more money. I give them so much money already.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, I'm not paying extra for your service. So we'll watch commercials when we watch them, right? So I just basically don't watch anything on Amazon anymore. It's just not worth it. Even though except the Jensen Ackles show because it's Jensen Ackles and I have to watch him. It's required.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So, but otherwise, I'm like, whatever it is, either I don't need to see it or I'll watch it somewhere else.
Yep.
Or I've already seen, I want to see it 1,000 times. Then I just buy it. You know what I mean? But buy it. Let's say that in quotes. Buy it. Buy the right to watch it whenever I want until, the rights change. Ren says, finish The Reckoning. Gave it 4.5 stars. Definitely my favorite Zodiac Academy book. Excellent. On to book 4. On to book 4. Molly says, ugh, I need to take this reading party to bedroom. I'm 98% done with the first book, but we'll have to finish it a bit later. Going to start Hell Heist. Ooh. Do you have to take it to the bedroom because you're freezing and you need to be under the blankets? Because if so, I totally get that.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only thing I don't like about being in Houston is I like it cold when I'm sleeping, right? Like, because I want to be wrapped in blankets. But it is just too hot. With the air conditioning, everything. It doesn't matter. It is too hot. So I never get she finally curled up in the bed. She didn't like the bed. I think she had a, shelter syndrome because she's been in the shelter since she was just a few weeks old.
No.
And now she's 13 weeks old. So she spent, half of her life in that shelter. So she doesn't know anything soft, right? They're on those, the cage things because she was a puppy. So she wasn't even like on the cement or anything. She was on the cage things, easier to clean up. So she didn't like the bed. She couldn't, she was like sitting on the floor and stuff, but she finally curled up in the bed. That only took her a day, so she's like, "Wait,
like,
this is kind of nice."
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. She is kind of nice. I like it.
This is warm.
Oh my god, she's so cute. Let's see. Christina says, "Good morning, Courtney, and hi to Dharma." Oh my gosh, I jumped a whole bunch of stuff. I hate when it does that when it just jumps. Thank you. Yes, so lots of hellos.
Yep.
Christina, evil ninja kitty. Yeah, that's my kitty, let me tell you. Kiana says, I tried to listen to an audiobook, but everyone wants to talk to me now. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm sure Alicia gets that too, right? Any kids around, that's exactly how it works. Mine are young adults and it still works that way.
Even my husband does it, but luckily for me, it's Friday and he had to go to the office early this morning.
Oh no! You're like, I'm gonna get stuff done today.
I haven't turned on my volume yet, so my dad hasn't called. We're making it today.
We can do this.
I need to try to get all the things done.
Dharma says, I'm working on the launch of my Sapphic Witchy Urban Fantasy graphics, emails, etc. That's cool. When it comes out, make sure you share on here. It won't let you share on here. Share on Discord, and then Alicia or I And on our Discord, on our Cursed Dragon ship, we have a promote yourself kind of thing, right? So please share it there. Feel free, love to. And then Alicia or I can copy it and paste it in this chat too. Kiana said,
Ooh.
why is that when it's a spicy scene in my audiobook, I'm paranoid that everyone can hear it and is judging me? Same. Even like if I'm in my car, I'm always like, can anyone hear outside the car? What's the I listened to Fourth Wing in the car, but I was driving on the highway. I was by myself, so I wasn't worried about that. But otherwise, I'm with you. Bothers me too. I'm like, can people tell I'm flushing right now? And I don't know if I'm more embarrassed from the scene or because I'm afraid someone's going to hear the scene that I'm listening to. I don't know which it is. It could be either. Christina says it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 Celsius here right now. At least that is what Google says. It's too cold. And Ren says hi to Dharma. And Charles, yes, evil Ninja Kitty is camped on my lap, preventing any movement. That was me with the puppy yesterday. Wouldn't sleep on the bed, but she just laid across my feet, so I could not move. Greg says, and you have to resist the temptation of the AI summary of the info I was researching too, because even a casual read of it was full of contradictions. Yeah, that's why the AI stuff, sometimes it's good if you just want to look something up, like, what's the capital of Tibet? But otherwise, it's like, what is your source? You know what I mean? It cannot judge the validity of the source it's pulling from. So it's not quite useful yet. Kiana says they make it so hard to unsubscribe. Yes, they do. And Charles, we're almost done, so let's get to the bottom. And then Kiana says I actually went back to buying DVDs. I got tired of looking for my favorite movies and having to rent them. Exactly. We don't have anything to play a DVD though, so we might also have to go back to that. Just like people are going back to small bookstores. It's not all Amazon. Now I do use Amazon. I have Kindle Unlimited. It's not like I don't use it, but I've been shopping for the actual books. I do bookstores. Courtney says, hey, Christina, Kiana, Charles, and Ren. And before I stop talking, Christina, I posted by NetGalley November video if you want to add to the announcement chain. Oh, yay, Courtney, you're ahead. I was totally going to film mine yesterday and then, well, puppy. So we'll see what happens today. No, it won't be today either. I got to finish this book. So tomorrow, I will film it tomorrow. And Dharma says it's available now on my website and available for pre-order on retailers. Well, so share it. Dharma, share it in the Discord, and then we'll pull it.
Christina asked what Jensen show.
Countdown? Or it's named after him. I mean, his character, not him. Let me see. I can't remember which one it is. New show. Let's see if the AI. Yeah, it's called Countdown. So I quite like it. He plays a cop.
Oh, okay.
So of course that perfectly fits, right? But it's quite good. I watched the first half because it's one that comes out like once a week, and I don't have the patience for that. So I've watched the first half, and then I'll watch the second half when it's done, which I don't know when that would be. But I quite enjoyed it. There's nothing special about it except Jensen. But there's nothing awful about it either, right? It's just a cop procedural show.
He does not look like he's encroaching on 50. They said he's 47.
I know.
He's 6 years older than me.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Fair. Not only is it just good genes, the boy's been pretty since he was born, but he also obviously takes care of himself. But remember, though, that is his job. That's what I always say whenever I see these Hollywood people, and I'm like, how do they? That is literally their job. So keep that in mind, too. And he's really good at his job.
He ages like fine wine. Yes.
Yes, it's not fair. So many, but oh my gosh. Whew.
You need to go back and watch Supernatural.
Yeah, I think it's my comfort watch, but I think I'm at the middle of season 2 again. But I haven't watched it in months. I've been too busy. So.
Well, we're watching Gilmore Girls, and of course we have Dean, who is Jared Padalecki.
Jared,
yeah. And I'm just like, he was such a baby face back then. I know.
At the beginning of Supernatural, also baby face. Jensen too. They're just so young. In the 15 years, they definitely went from kids, even though they were, in their 20s, to adults. They're definitely like middle age. You can see them age over that. Yeah. It was a lot of work for that show. So, and both of them are in every single episode. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a lot of work. but we appreciate it. All right.
Yes, we
Sorry,
do.
you could tell it's Friday. You could tell it's Friday. All
It
right.
is.
Let's get our 30 minutes in.
I got my
And
email
oh,
um for the
short story.
yeah,
What'd they say?
it
What'd they
was
say?
it was declined.
I'm sorry. Hey, but you can cross that off. I've now gotten my first rejection. I am now a real writer. Like seriously, like professional writer.
This is
I mean,
true.
you're a writer even if you just do it for fun. But I mean, like, you are a real professional now. You're not a true professional writer until you start getting rejected. Sorry, it's the first stage.
The only thing they said was thank you for submitting it. Editorial team has reviewed the story and unfortunately it doesn't fit what we're looking for. Better luck placing it elsewhere.
Yeah, form rejection. So you know what probably happened? What I told you would probably happen is they found all the stories they wanted. And so they're
Probably.
probably just doing auto rejection for a bunch of them. So, yep,
It's fine.
it's all good. That's what happens. So, but like I said, use Duotrope. We can find other places to send these stories. I'm going to. So, spent all that time writing it. Might as well try to get paid for it, right?
This is true. I gotta find other places.
Yep, that's the trick. If I find anything I think will fit, I'll share.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Second sprint. Let's make the magic happen. And there is our second sprint under our belt. Excuse me. There is cat hair stuck in my throat and it's driving me crazy. So I made it to 22%. How did you do, Alicia?
I'm on the top of page 72.
Nice.
I don't know what chapter that is.
That's about the same as I am because I made it past. I'm on page 80, so you're pretty close to where I am.
Oh, good to know.
We're reading about the same speed.
I'm keeping pace. Well, I'm at 2.3 times speed. So.
Oh wow! So I do read faster than I listen to an audiobook apparently. But I have to keep taking notes too because I'm writing down questions. I already found some pretty good quotes too. So I hope you're writing down quotes too.
No, but I know where they're at. Like I'm mentally keeping the page numbers, so I'll go back and tab them.
Perfect. Yep. Benny is whining at the door because he wants to play with the puppy so bad.
Come on, Mom, let me play.
And the funny part is he's gentle. The puppy's rougher than he is.
Oh wow!
But he's so much bigger that he rolls her too easy. And I'm just like I said, she surgery 2 days ago, so she needs to heal first before being rolled by the much bigger dog. Not for long though. She's gonna be big. Let's see. Kiana said that she's going to do her NetGalley announcement this weekend. Excellent. Courtney, my husband keeps trying to talk to me and I keep saying I am going to work out and listen to this work stuff. See, everyone's being interrupted, man. Oh, I didn't set the thing. We're going to try to make this quick anyways, though, so we can get this last sprint in. And let's see. Courtney says hello to Kiana. And see, I need to stop this workout. Not going to get done. Okay, me silent now. Courtney's like, it's not working. And Christina says, yay, Kiana. I will watch for them. And I posted Dharma's website because that's where you can get her book. And let's see. And Nina joined us. Good morning, Nina. Good to see you. Taylor, good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm so late. The puppy took priority this morning. Yes, my puppy did too. Did you happen to see my puppy, Taylor? I had her on screen, but she's sleeping now, and I am not waking her up. But the pictures are on our Discord if you want to see them. Kiana, I got to 57% of Bull Moon Rising. I'm really enjoying this. I have to head out soon to get the tax dependents off to school. Thanks for sprinting.
I like it.
Some days that's all they are. Ren made it to page 193 of 338 of Electra. Oh, that one's reading faster, it seems. Oh, no, that was the other book you're reading, right? That wasn't the next Zodiac Academy. That's the other book. And Christina says, good morning to Nina. And Taylor says, no, I'm sorry. She's sleeping now. And it was quite a thing to get her to sleep. She's not a sleeper. I'll tell you that right now. So that's good. Remember, I told you I like a dog that has energy because then they make me. I need like reasons to work out. I can't just do it because it's good for me because I won't. Yep. But having to get like I didn't sleep at all last night and I'm tired, but I'm fine because it was worth it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so, played fetch with her, walked her around the yard. That's it so far. But she's definitely going to make me exercise. So it's all worked out for the best. And Christina says, good morning, Taylor. And Ren says, does the puppy have a name or did I miss it earlier in the chat? Her name is Cora. So, yeah, thank you, Christina. Yep, Cora is her name. So we'll have Benny and Cora. But mind you, Benny's not mine. So my daughter's moving out anytime now, probably next summer. So it's why I had to have a puppy. So, and Annette joined us. Hello. Good morning, Annette. Cora she is a draw. Oh, you know what, Taylor? If you go back in the live stream, I think you can see the puppy. Mm-hmm. So you can go back, nice. Taylor, so that you can see her. Yeah. But yeah, she's sound asleep. She's gonna be a big girl, Taylor. And Taylor says good morning to Christina. And yeah, so we're happy. Ren says yesterday, me and my friend were talking about how cute certain names are. We both love the name Cordelia, but that name for a human child. Yeah. Well, No, Cordelia is a great name actually. Except it reminds me of crazy vampires, because of Buffy. Um, but
Well,
I have a rule that I will not name any of my pets anything I wouldn't name a child.
fair.
So so all of my animals have names that I would find acceptable. Notice I said I because people name their kids all kinds of things. But things that I find acceptable that I would name my child. That's the only thing I name my animals. And I like Cora. It's like an old-fashioned name that's like making a comeback, and I kind of like it. And Ren says hello to Taylor. All right. I am going to cut this short because we've been talking a lot in this sprint since Alicia and I have both been distracted today. So we are going to go right back to our writing sprint
It's
so
the
that we can get
Friday distractions.
it's Friday distractions. So sorry. I hit the wrong screen. So I might feel fine and not too tired, but my brain disagrees with me. So all
Writing
right.
sprints will be starting soon.
That's right. La, 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 la.
We've gone back in time.
Oh, Taylor went back to look at her. See, she's so cute. All right. Excellent. All right. Let's do this last sprint so we can end somewhere around 10 and get some more stuff done. So I'll see y'all in 30. And there is our last sprint for the day. I made it to 26%. And it says I have like 7.5 hours left. So I will finish it today if I can like not fall asleep. And not because the book's boring, simply because, no sleep with the puppy. How did you do, Alicia?
I'm on page 99, and it says I have 4 hours and 15 minutes left.
Oh, maybe I should listen to audio. No, I need to read it with my eyeballs. I can't take notes very well on audio.
But I'm doing it at 2.3 times speed, so.
I couldn't do it that fast either, so. Except I've read it before, so maybe I could, right? So this isn't my first time reading it. Obviously. I read it multiple times before, but it's been years, so it's a lot of fun revisiting this stuff.
I still have a lot to go.
I know, same. And this is a book 3, right? So this one is really things are changing. So it's not as much action as the first two. And the last 2 are all action too. So this one is definitely a little slower and a little thicker because it's tying things together. So it's tying things together and preparing for this second half of this series.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of negotiations.
Yeah, this one's definitely more court intrigue than the other ones were. So there's a bit more of that. But as you get in, you'll get into more God stuff. That stuff's really fun. So that is coming up with Sarah because you saw where you are already now that she met Magda, right? So she's met that God. But it's really fascinating with that. So those are really cool chapters. Excellent. And let's see how everyone else did. The puppy was sleeping. Oh, she just got up and moved over to lay in the sun over there. So that's cute.
Sunbathing.
I almost want to wake her up so like we could sleep and take a nap later together. Did you ever do that with your babies? Like not yet, don't sleep yet. I used to do that all the time. Not yet, not nap time.
Yep. Or I would find them and I'd just be like, wow, they're really quiet for some reason. And I have pictures of like, I'm sitting there going, how did you even fall asleep in that position? I think I took a picture of my son once where he was like laying on the love seat, but he was half off the love seat. And I was just like, dude.
he literally played till he collapsed.
Literally.
Oh, I love it. Annette decided to treat themselves to a copy of Dharma's book for making it through the week. Yay! Ooh. I love that. And Taylor did scroll back and see the puppy. She's adorable and I love her. I love her too. She's my baby. And then we have Donna's stream and Rita's stream because that was our last sprint. So anyone still needing sprints, which I will be one of them after I go make my breakfast sandwich. I've been jealous of your breakfast sandwiches, and I actually had my husband this time with groceries by English muffins. So I'm gonna make pretend
breakfast sandwiches,
egg McMuffins. Ooh. Right. So we have ham. I've got the egg. We got crappy cheese too. Egg sandwiches is the right place. That's where crappy cheese goes. What I mean by it's like that American cheese, right? It's not actual
like cheese. The Kraft.
It's like cheese product. It's not Kraft. It's HEB brand, so it has more actual cheese in it. But It's still more a cheese product than, you know what I mean? Right. But they melt so nice. So
I want to get to a point where I'm not buying the Jimmy Dean versions, but making my own.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing right now.
Freezing them.
I couldn't get them to freeze and work well. I got my waffles to freeze and work well. Pancakes worked well too, as long as I put wax paper in between them. But I could not get the breakfast sandwiches to freeze and reheat whatever chemicals they're using, and because they can also fast freeze them, and I can't do that. Right? So you would need like nitrogen or something to fast freeze them. So I think that's why it works for the companies when they do it. And since I don't have that technology, I could not. That doesn't mean you can't. I just mean I couldn't figure out how to do it. But
my problem is I'm lazy and I would procrastinate it, and then all the food ingredients would go bad.
I do that sometimes with the dinner, and vegetables spoil so fast.
Yes.
Let's see. Ren, I get what you mean, Kelly. Our name conversation came from one of our other friends saying that a bunch of people haven't been given names that we personally believe are suited for someone who is actually meant to grow up in the outer society. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you've got to really consider names. There's around here, they did a survey here, because racial tensions in this country are pretty severe, and they did a study on interviews on resumes where they've done a few of them since that first one too, and they've all said the same thing, that if people, no matter what their race was, if they had white sounding names, they were more likely to get the interview than if they had ethnic in any kind of sounding names.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. With regardless of what else was on the resume. Yeah. It's not fair. So yeah, thinking about that when you name your child is one way to help them get ahead. It's not fair. It's not right, but it's real. Annette, I read another story from the indie anthology arc I'm reviewing. I've read 7 of the 10 stories and liked all but 1, which is good going for anthology. That is good going for anthology.
Nice.
That's excellent. I don't know anyone who likes all of them from an anthology ever, right? That's kind of the point of the anthology. But it's nice if you like that many of them. They did a good job. And Christina says, we finally got the AC unit out. Yeah, we're still going to need ours for a couple months. How about you, Alicia?
Yeah, because even though we're in the 60s in the morning, our high is going to be 87 today.
Yep.
Which
Same.
is ridiculous.
Yep. Yeah, our low's 70, but yeah, we're going up. I think ours is 87, 88, something like that too.
It should not be almost 90 near Halloween. I want sweaters.
At least you can wear Halloween decorations. Half the time when I was in Indiana, and it looks like that's what it's going to be in like Michigan and stuff, we had to wear winter coats over our Halloween, and it was just no fun trick-or-treating with your winter coats over your Halloween outfit.
Yep.
Let's see. And Christina sprint hopped. Excellent. Taylor says, I'm so close to being done with the chapter combing POV switching. All right, you're almost there, Taylor. What are y'all reading? I missed it. Big Damn Magic, because tonight is Shore Leave Book Club. And I would have this done, but I was I was in Atlanta, so it was hard. So this is tonight at 8 p.m. Central. So please make sure to grab that. I have some really cool questions going on. I love revisiting this and actually asking questions, because we do book launches. You can't do any spoilers. So it's really fun to be able to go through and actually ask like really cool questions. And since I'm years from reading it, these aren't like editing questions, right? Which is the only thing we worry about when I'm editing my authors. So this is really inspiration questions and choice questions. And what did you like? What did you see this time you didn't see last time you read it? Things like that. So it's really fun. And it's fun because Christine is usually there and Alicia is usually there talking and asking questions about what's going on. And that is a lot of fun too.
Favorite quotes.
There's some good, man, y'all were throwing all the quotes out last time. It was so fun. And let's see, Christina, thanks for hosting today. Kelly and Alicia, have a beautiful day. Thank you. And then all of the reminders, remember to hydrate or mummify. Yeah, I'm definitely thirsty because I haven't been leaving the puppy enough to go get something to drink. Save progress, laundry, take meds, stretch. Also make sure you poke us, the like button. Yes, please do. Please poke that like button. Sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. And one more time, new video added, NetGalley announcement. Thank you. Yeah, join that train. You can watch all of those things. Cannot wait. We're still waiting for the sign up to go up so we can sign up and have our 24-hour sprints. That's my favorite part. So no matter what you're doing, like I said, while I am streaming, when I am on camera, either on my streams or someone else's, because we like other people to come in, I will be doing NetGalley books. But otherwise, I'll probably be in the streams anyways, doing whatever the heck it is I need to do or anything else I need to read. So you do not have to have a NetGalley account. You do not have to be reading ARCs to participate. So come on in. Let's see. Ren sprint hopped and read 2 pages of a lecture. Too much sprint hopping, not enough reading. Ren says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Taylor, it's plastic cheese and American classic. Exactly. Fake cheese. It just melts so well. Sometimes you just need that. Annette, thanks for the sprints. Glad I was able to stop by. Yes, it was wonderful to see you. Molly, back. No reading completed. 47 degrees here right now. I mean, it's warming up, Molly. What's the problem? Charles says, thanks for the sprints. And Taylor, I found something similar, gender instead of race, having a unisex name. That is a good point. People treat me with more respect when they see my name and think I'm a man. I can see that. I could see that one too. I haven't seen a study about it, but I believe it. Our high for the week is 53. Christina says, yeah, see, there's a reason why I don't live up in the Midwest anymore. Charles says, have fun at book club. We're going to miss you, Charles. You should make sure Christina knows like your favorite quotes.
Yes.
So you could share the favorite quotes. Make sure Christina knows them. Molly says, sucks, Christina. I know Molly and Christina are both like, it's cold. Yep, book club tonight, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So please join us. Join us for the fun, no matter what, except like I said, there will be spoilers if you plan on reading it. We are definitely talking about the book. So we're not leaving anything out. That's the fun part about book club, that we do get to talk about spoilers. Christina will be working on the other Net Galley November playlist today and this weekend. Excellent. Yes, Molly, I just want a little longer. A little longer where it's not freezing. Sorry. Excellent. All right. Y'all are awesome. Alicia, do you have any last words?
I'm behind on videos, so bear with me, but hopefully I will get some of those filmed and uploaded. I might just, if I can film stuff and upload it, like what I have left of October, I might just upload it all next week. And then I have to focus on the new stuff, and then sprints on Sunday. And hopefully I can get rid of this cough.
Yeah. Yep. Sadly, I will miss your sprints on Sunday because I will be at an event selling books. So
no worries.
But excellent. All right. And Courtney says, I like when you can talk spoilers. Me too, Courtney. It's fun. Most of my job is not talking spoilers. So it's kind of fun to share that. Including most of my YouTube, because most of the BookTube stuff that I do, I also do not do spoilers, right? So it's nice to have book club where we can. So,
and I don't mind being spoiled. So even if I don't finish a book and they do spoilery stuff, it's just like, okay, but it's still the journey of how they got there, of reading it. So even if you guys spoil something, it's not going to bother me.
Unless it's a thriller, because thriller is about the discovery. You know what I mean? Like, that is the thing about a thriller mystery. The discovery is the best part. But you're right. When it comes to fantasy and sci-fi, you're like, not for me. I'm good.
Nope. I don't read those, so you're good.
Yep. And Courtney says, feel better, Alicia. Yeah. You're definitely on the mend, but not mended yet.
I am, yeah. It's taken a little bit.
Sitting in there. It's like, I live here now. You're like, no, get out.
Exactly. Don't get comfortable because we're going to move you around.
That's right. I love it. All right, everyone. So everyone have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you tonight at book club, or Monday or Sunday at Sprints with Alicia, or Monday with our morning time pirate sprints at 8 a.m. Central. We'll see you then. Bye.